Play.
Bruguera.
So Bruguera leading 3-1, and it's 30-15 on his next service game. And of all Arazi's shots, that backhand is really scintillating.
Fronton.
I was getting a feeling watching this match, and also his match against Rios a couple of days ago, that this was very much like watching the 18-year-old John McEnroe back at Wimbledon in 1977. Difference is that Arazi is 5 years older than McEnroe was then, but he still has time if he can harness his great talent. A drop shot from Bruguera, spotted very early from Arazi. There isn't a shot that this guy can't play. Break back point for Arazi to break back to 2-3.
Arazi.
So the set back on serve. Arazi levelled at 3-all. Bruguera held for 4-3, and that's where we pick it up again. It's 15-all on the Arazi serve. Don't know about you, but there's a frisson whenever Arazi hits that backhand, which certainly I sense. It is a glorious stroke. And a nonchalance about some of his volleys. Perhaps too nonchalant at times.
Arazi.
Slightly fortuitous bounce off the line, and Arazi had levelled at 4-all. It's 4-all, 30-love. That's a phenomenal forehand.
Front accounts.
And Arazi won the next 2 points, so here he is at break point for 5-4. The drop shot worked, and it's 5-4 Arazi. And in the 10th game, Arazi led 40-15. But Bruguera saved 2 set points, and we pick it up at deuce. The drop shot itself was telegraphed, but Bruguera, I think, was pretty sure that was going down the line, but he changed the direction at the last minute.
Avantage Arazi.
He used this drop shot so many times during the match, and here it had given him set point. His playing style is all his own, but it's great to watch. This was the put-away volley at the end, but he played a deliberate half volley when that horn went off, and he took the first set by 6 games to 4.
During play.
Umpire Wayne McEwen asking for quiet during play. I think he should probably have asked in French. Into the second set. Bruguera's held his opening service game. It's deuce on Arazi's opening service game.
Avantage, Bruguera.
A rather loose forehand from the Moroccan. Lives in Magny, in the suburbs of Paris. Speaks English and French.
Bruguera.
Not enough control on the backhand, and Bruguera took a 2-love lead. And Bruguera held that break. And here we are at 5 games to 3. Bruguera serving for the second set. It's 30-love at the moment. Tremendous acceleration through the forehand. That's the one that really set it up, because Bruguera didn't get enough length on that forehand. And wow, that is punishment. 30-15. I think Arazi slightly surprised at how many of those powerful ground strokes came back. In the 1 weak one, half court, and Bruguera knows how to punish short balls like that. All Bruguera's experience of his 2 titles here coming out at this stage of the match. 2 set points to level at 1-1. One of them gone. Bruguera using surprise tactics, serving and volleying on set points, and he levels the match. So a set all, and we'll see what happened after that, after this break. He won the tournament in his native city of Casablanca, did Arazi, earlier this year. Not a brilliant entry, one has to say, because it was in the same week as the Lipton Championships. But nevertheless, a major success for him. He was a semi-finalist in Doha. As was Bruguera. That loose forehand gave Bruguera a point for a 3-2 break in the third set. That was a long way out.
Bruguera.
That serve was a long way from being in.
Bruguera men.
Bruguera breaking in the fifth. He also
Congratulations.
broke in the seventh game, so as we rejoin it, he's leading by 5-2. That's his father, Luis. 5-2. It's 30-15. A wonderful rally, truly wonderful. That's what gets a tennis crowd really going. Has to be said, though, that at this stage of the match, Arazi was not reading the fact that Bruguera was picking an awful lot of his drop shots. He was still playing them, despite the fact that they weren't getting him very far. Set points for Bruguera. That one won the point for Arazi, but only because Bruguera had a complete hash of that backhand. He was right there. Second set point. Another remarkable backhand. Just almost a flick of the wrist. There is something McEnroe-esque about this guy. Deuce.
Avantage Bruguera.
So you get the feeling that someone would have paid for it if McEnroe had hit that backhand. Third set point.
Jump.
With an ace, Bruguera takes the third set by 6-2.
Sister.
And in the opening game of the fourth set, Bruguera had a break point.
Egalite.
Arazi coached by Alberto Castellani. Deuce.
Avantage Arazi.
Chose the wrong side, did the Moroccan. Having wrong-footed Bruguera 2 points earlier.
Egalite.
He'd made the opening. He's expecting Bruguera to be going cross-court, but the wise Spaniard, again using his experience, just sensing where that ball was going to go, stayed put and played the backhand into the open court.
Avantage Bruguera.
Another ill-conceived drop shot. It's wonderful to see the variety in this man's game, but had that gone over, unless it had taken a stone-dead net cord, Bruguera would have been right there for the winner. Second break point.